Hello everybody, Gliderman here. So today we're going to be seeing why pi doesn't equal 4. And to give you a good demonstration of this, let me just clean some stuff off my whiteboard there. Let's take an example with a circle. And I'm going to draw it on the left because I'm going to be using the right side in a moment or two. So we've got a rough circle here. And let's just mark the center with a little dot like that. And then, so we know that if like the radius here was 1, the circumference going around should be twice the radius times pi. So about 6 point something something something. But let's just say, because this is a distance of 1, let's say we drew a square going around it. And let's just say I didn't mess this up completely, and that line actually just grazed there. So it grazes, oh my goodness, it grazes all the sides of this, something like that. So that means that this side here has a length of 2, because if this is 1, and that's the radius, that means there must be another 1 here. So this is 2, and this is 2 as well, because it's a square and it's a circle. That all works out. Now, what's the perimeter of the square? Well, we know that the circle, we'll just denote that with C, we know that's 6 point something 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 something, and then the square, which we'll just denote with S, so that is just 8. But how is that possible? Because the circle moves over the 1 unit, and it moves down 1 unit. So how does it then not equal 8? Because, it must move over. Well, you could also simplify this by saying, okay, let's fold this corner over. So let's just say it folded over so that it was touching like that, or something like that. And let's just say that we took a little snapshot of this little area and blew that up so that it was, much larger. So basically, as the circle is going like that, the square, oh wow, that's bad. The square is basically going, I'll just redraw that real quick. The square is basically going like over, down, over, down, over, down, over, down, over, down, over, down, etc. Because technically, that's still that distance that way and that distance that way. We've just folded over the corner. And then, so why doesn't that wind up equaling 4? Well, it actually turns out to be something pretty simple, but it's still an interesting concept here where we've got the square there. So really, it's just, if we take, let's just say a portion of that, and we'll just say that's not actually connected there. So this has a length of 1, and this has a length of 1. Well, the distance here is actually like 1.4 something something something. Whatever. So basically this is just saying, okay, well, you moved over this much and you moved over this much, but I was much quicker in going this way. So, while it is unfortunately a relatively annoyingly simple concept to disprove, it's still interesting nonetheless, because it technically does go over that distance and go down that distance, and we've got like such a simple example here with the circle and the square. But unfortunately, the math kind of beats it out, and we've just got, the simplified and much straighter path of the circle. So, anyway, I hope this was interesting to you guys, and if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!